Donald Trump promises to keep his Twitter account as CIA director warns him posts are national security risk. Trump said he enjoys making statements on Twitter because he's been covered dishonestly by the media. Donald Trump has vowed to keep on tweeting when he becomes the new president of the U.S. this week, even though he's been warned to take a more cautious approach to national security. Outgoing CIA Director John Brennan said the president-elect needs to be careful about his off-the-cuff remarks, alluding to his rants on Twitter about everything from world issues to the media. But in his first UK interview, Trump indicated he will keep his Twitter profile, which has 20 million followers, and other social media accounts to bypass the press and deliver his messages straight to the public. The 70-year-old business mogul said he enjoys making statements on Twitter because he's been covered dishonestly by the media. He told The Times, "I thought I'd do less of it, but I am covered so dishonestly by the press, so dishonestly, that I can put out Twitter. I can go bing 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 ... and they put it on, and as soon as I tweet it out, this morning on television, Fox Donald Trump, we have breaking news." In an interview with Fox News Sunday, Brennan said, "Spontaneity is not something that protects national security interests. So therefore when he speaks or when he reacts, just make sure he understands that the implications and impact on the United States could be profound." He added, "It's more than just about Mr. Trump. It's about the United States of America." Brennan also said Trump should not be carelessly talking and tweeting and will have to make sure that national security interests are protected. In his interview with The Times, Trump praised Britons for voting to leave the EU and promised to secure a rapid trade deal with Britain in his first UK interview. Trump said, "We're gonna work very hard to get it done quickly and done properly. Good for both sides." He suggested Britons voted for Brexit because they wanted their own identity and it will end up being a great thing. He also blasted Chancellor Angela Merkel for Germany's open-door refugee policy, which has allowed a wave of 1 million migrants into the country. Trump also discussed the prospect of a nuclear arms reduction deal with Russia, saying stocks of nuclear weapons should be cut very substantially. He was critical of NATO, saying it was obsolete because it had not defended itself against terror attacks, but the military alliance was still very important to him. While discussing foreign policy, he urged Britain to veto any new UN Security Council resolution critical of Israel. He also announced that he would appoint his son-in-law, Jared Kushner, to broker a peace deal in the Middle East. The Republican business mogul has entered his final week before taking over the Oval Office following last November's shock victory over Democratic candidate Hillary Clinton. His inauguration will take place at the U.S. Capitol building on Friday at noon local time. This month has been particularly tumultuous for Trump after an unsubstantiated report surfaced claiming that Russia had collected compromising information about him. The unverified dossier was summarized in a U.S. intelligence report presented to Trump and outgoing President Barack Obama that concluded Russia tried to sway the outcome of the presidential election in Trump's favor by hacking and other means. The report did not make an assessment on whether Russia's attempts affected the election's outcome.